Taurus, this is your tarot forecast for July 2016, and it is summer. So, listen, we're going to be looking at what you can come to expect here now this month, and there is a male that shows up first and foremost in the beginning of your reading here, and it has to do with money, though, somehow, some way. And it could work out differently for each of you individually, but what does show up is the need to have this financial communication, as if you're feeling you're a little bit on the outside of what is really going on. That might just be your take, your sense, your feel of it, and it's been lingering there for some time. And this would be the month for you to bring it up, go in and have a talk, just to know where you're at, what the foundation of your, should I say, reality actually is, instead of just thinking, sensing, feeling, and the not knowing. And the conversation, I feel, will go better than what you think. As if you've been holding back for a little bit to avoid maybe encountering this type of situation, which could be a little touchy-feely. However, though, there is a structure, there is a foundation. You'll be better in the aftermath once this talk has really cleared things out, because then you know where you're at, what you can expect, and how to deal with this as you move along. Now, when we're talking about finances, let's look at your own. There is a balance this month. There might be extra things popping up to the surface, and I see you staying on top of it, so there won't be too many, should I say, avenues of leakage where money is leaking out. You're good about holding on to it, but then I'm seeing too, once that is said, it's more like not wanting to be penny wise, pound foolish, because you're hanging on to it with the intent of wanting to actually put money towards something that might hold a greater value, okay? And this month would be a wonderful time for you to go out and get it. I see you embracing it. It looks like maybe for a few months you've had these thoughts and kind of like either been putting aside for it, or at least just rechecking with yourself, making sure that this is in fact something you really, really want, because it's going to come at a cost, but you have it, and then I see you being really extremely pleased for actually now getting it. There are good news coming here, and I feel it could be from the area of siblings. For those of you who do have siblings here, Taurus, I feel there's joy in this message. It could be a phone call, or it could be some interaction. And for some of you, it can even represent that you're overcoming something that might have been a little touchy-feely in the past. Okay, so a little insecurity, but whatever that might have been, I see all that washed away, because I'm seeing the sun out here for you. Okay, the sun is in the sky. I see you smiling, both of you being really happy, and there might even be a surprise popping up in this area for you too, related to the way you guys will be interacting and sharing and whatnot. So, home, family, foundation, Taurus. Okay, July is going to have you thinking a lot, pursuing some thoughts that might have been here a little bit earlier. It looks like you might have felt that you've been working hard, to get all your ducks in a row. Again, I feel it has to do something with security. You're not quite sure whether this is the best for you. It's like there's a part of you that really wants to up a certain level of security, and if not, then what? So it's more like I get that you're asking yourself that question. Then what? If this situation can't be dealt with, if we can't reel it in and get it home and get it into where you would love it to be for your own need for security, well, then there might be an issue coming up here. And let me tell you, though, I see it's been building for a long time, maybe back several months. And for you, you're going to feel the need for this to really surface at this point. And to the point that you just want it to be either dealt and done with, or you might just want to split away from it, altogether. So just be a little careful because the buildup of the energy has been going on for so long that once it comes out, and if it hasn't really been expressed that much, it might come out with a big bang, right? And because it's so important to you, this is what I'm feeling. If you are good about observing yourself, monitoring yourself, then you will start feeling that buildup. And I would just suggest start talking about it before it blows, all right? Because then you can increment it and it won't be that, could I say, harsh. Anyway, here creatively for you, it's all about you now wanting to break free from worries. And I'm thinking this is where you might just feel a little tired, exhausted, drained at Taurus. You're wanting just to know that your foundation is secure and safe. And then you're all good to go. That's actually all you're really looking for here at this time. Now, somebody said something to you a little while ago, whatever that might have been, Taurus, and I feel from what I'm seeing that it could even just have been a word, a sentence, whatever it is, but I see how it's echoing in your mind and you're contemplating it for whatever it's worth. I can't say what that is, but I do see you looking at it and going, whoa, okay, maybe this is something now that I can implement. Then here, you and your partner this month, how's that looking here in July? Busy times, all right? You're out and about, to and fro. I see a group of people that you might be interacting with as well. And then your partner, or it might just be you also suggesting to your partner how to lay out your vacation time, perhaps, how you could spread yourself to embrace most of these social activities. Very, very social month for you. Then, here as far as work goes, there's an invite or there could be an offer, whoever you work closely with, whether it's a partner, Taurus, or it could be your boss. But I'm sensing that there is a door that can open up for something new, extra income. We're not talking your day to day job. I don't feel that because your career is pretty much what it is. It seems to be very sound, very safe, and you hang on to it because you know that is your bread and butter, right? But I'm sensing that there could be something new coming up, either in addition to what you're doing in your day job, or it could be something new that you could do on the side. Whatever that might be, I see a little research, I see you digging down deeply, mulling over it and thinking, this could be viable. And so, yeah, there could be some extra work coming in, whether it's for short term, it might just be for a little while, or it could be something that you could actually expand and do more of down the road. That all depends, of course, because naturally here I'm doing a general reading for all of you Tauruses. So you're always going to have to be good about to pick and choose what resonates with you from these readings because they are so general. In a private reading, we could more probably flesh out what that could be for you personally. But listen, there is a female out of town, could even be out of state. There is some important communications coming in here. I see a phone call. Has to do with some changes here, Taurus. Whether this is changes going on in her life, I feel that could be. But somehow I feel it directly could even indicate some connection here to you. At least she's wanting to give you some insight. Career, like I said, for you looks really good. It looks steady. It is what it is. Not many changes here for you in July, at least not which has to do with your daily job. What we were mentioning earlier, that seems to be something new on the sideline. Then I see a male, and he is a very down to earth type personality, an earth sign. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or that at least is the way that he comes across. Somebody who is very into wanting to secure the path he walks on and be supportive of the people around him. Now he's stepping up here and he appears from coming from a group or among friends, mutual friends. There's strength around this man here, and I feel there's something connected to property. So whether that is his home he's going to be speaking about, or maybe he will come visiting. But for whatever reason, he is showing up, and there is something now stirring. I feel hopes and dreams. Okay, so he might be coming with some good news. Whatever the interaction is, there's strength around it here, Taurus. We're closing off the end of the month where when you get to the end of July, looking back over the entire month, you're kind of feeling that you did well. All right. So you're feeling good, strong, you're feeling inspired, you're looking at the things that needed to be dealt with and balanced, and whatever was encountered, even that felt like that went well. And I think that especially has to do with a home front area that you might have been a little wary about even bringing up, just due to whatever energies that could have held. But even that went well. So for you right now, you seem to be just very strongly connected now to your own needs and feeling that everything is great. So you're starting off August here beautifully, and we're going to be looking into August here just in a few weeks. So do come back and get your August reading. So in the meanwhile, have a wonderful summer. Enjoy for those of you going on vacation this month. Have a good one, everyone.